I work with a lot of pregnant ladies and also do a lot of group education sessions, so a lot of work around alcohol, pregnancy, STIs, contraception, and having 4 daughters and now going on 2 granddaughters. I think that's sort of my passion, will be staying there.
So I always encourage safe sexual practices wherever I am, in whatever job I'm in. I've been in many jobs where not even in the health industry, and I'm always pushing for people to practice safe sex. I think it's a very important issue, and I mean it's just a way to be in charge of your own health, and yeah.
Well, at the moment my professional background is community development, so I work with a lot of youth, a lot of troubled youth, and being an ex-police officer as well, so I'm always in the community, I'm always out and about, mingling with everybody in the community, make sure everyone's good.
Working at the college, the focus of the college where I work is to create a safe place for young people.
Currently working at Northeast, the council with Shire at a sport and rec as a mentor and a young role model for these kids that are growing up.
Working in child protection, I do talk with a lot of young people around sexual health.
I work hard with the girls in all areas of health. Sexual health is certainly one area that we identified, along with domestic violence and a few other things that are really important in their world out there.
It helps people to deal with, things like, either unwanted sexual acts to unwanted pregnancies to a lot of other social and emotional, physical and or psychological issues that can come about from, sexual intercourse.
It's not our world. Okay, we're very much visitors to Nundala lands, and we have to we embrace their culture and support their journey, and that's our job. But it is hard to do because my girls are reluctant to talk about it, and my sense is I need to create this safe place for them to be. Okay, and so much happens in their lives. If they don't want to discuss something, I'm not going to force it.
Got the girls on the beach, beautiful beaches, beautiful. They've got them on the beach, it's just yarning about having babies. What does that mean? Keeping healthy, and because there's older women there and some teachers and youth workers and hip-hop artists that came from Sydney actually. And we were just sitting around as women, and us older women are gamming about, condoms and all this stuff, and these girls are giggling their heads off. A good way to work is find the leader of a little group or a little gang and give them all the information, help them be the leader and say, do you reckon you could tell that mob that? They're going to be the sergeant at arms, because you've given them a job to do something that is useful.
Sexual health, it's about consent with my girls largely, and it's about protection. STIs are very prevalent out in the lands, and we talk about it, and we talk about the fact that if you're going to have sex with one person, you need to make sure that you're safe and that they're safe, and whose responsibility is it? So we have all those conversations, and the fact that condoms are the most effective way to stop STIs. It's not just about stopping pregnancy.
I do, but I use cartoons, and I use finger movements and body expression, and explaining to them what is STIs. Some young ones think it's just fun. Everybody love having sex. And especially young ones, they think it's a game. I had this man, he was long, he was short, he gave me this style. But at the end of the day, it's about telling the girls to protect yourself. I'll be really straight honest. I'm an honest person. I said that when they do it to you, I said do you use condom? Do you make sure you check their pubic hair, or do you make sure when you give them a blowjob you can use condom? There's sweetening condoms, condoms with flavor, and guess what? Kill your destination right there.
Also incorporating a lot of fun learning activities and getting the young people to have fun, but learning about a sensitive topic.
It's been an interesting journey. Generally, sex ed lessons happen over art lessons. So when we start doing art and the girls are relaxing or we're sitting around yarning, then the conversations will go, and we certainly explore every conversation they want. We will explore it as far as it needs to go.
And I think initially that's what it is. You need to be able to have an adult that you can actually have, serious conversations with, and every child needs that. You need to be able to have at least 5 people on your hand that you know that you would have a conversation with around whether or not you're worried about sort of engaging in sexual activities, or if you're just curious around sexual activities.
It doesn't really matter what we're doing, it's the outcome is the conversations that happen around the table when we're sitting there. When you do have a yarn with someone or you offer some information, you do education session, and you can actually see how happy they are in themselves when they have made that change. Because like I'm saying, they may not have known the harm that they were doing before, you know, and everyone's trying to self-soothe, trying to self-medicate, just trying to get through the day. So if I can help someone, whether it's peace of mind with the information that I've given them, through to a change in behaviour that they've wanted and, you know, helped or come and asked for, that makes my day every time, you know. Take-home message is it's everybody's responsibility. We work out in a community, and having those conversations is not always easy, but being able to, and I recognise that, but being able to refer students to someone who can have those conversations, and the health workers and the youth workers are very good at having those conversations as well. So every student is every young person is on a different journey, and it's about making them being able to follow that and support it for them. So I'm just there to support where they want to be going.